My name is Mengying Li. My topic is Hospital Plus Landscape in Contemporary China, Jining First People Hospital. Due to the emergency of COVID-19, the hospital has become a battlefield against the virus. However, most hospitals in China were built in the 1990s and the environment is simple and crude. Meanwhile, due to the weakness of medical system, people's waiting time has gradually increased. My design is dedicated to providing people with a more comfortable medical place. The site is located in Jining City, Shandong Province, with 4 district seasons, cold winter and scorching heat in summer. Jining First People Hospital is the #1 hospital in Jining. It was established in 1983 and is located in the center of the old city. However, the hospital environment is relatively rudimentary. At the entrance, there is a large number of cars. People do not have any space to stay. If you want to rest, you can only find any place where you can sit. The various parts of the hospital are also isolated from each other. The inpatient department is also very rudimentary. There is no space for patients. The only passage leading to the doctor's dormitory was blocked, and people could only enter through number 5 sign. The government also realized the problem and planned an underground parking lot and an emergency building. Based on the government's planning, the landscape technique is used to enrich people's hospital experience. Based on the value function in the site and the government planning roads and parking passages as well as the users, different areas are given different themes. Connect the different departments as a whole. Give different theme in different sites. The theme of inpatient department is vertical landscape. Horticultural therapy and aromatherapy will be used in this year. Patients can enjoy their life by getting close to nature. In the emergency and outpatient departments, the design theme is waiting. Different patients will be treated every day, so the purpose is to provide people with a more comfortable waiting space. Meanwhile, sterilization in the site is important. The dormitory's region theme is a corridor, using the characteristics of traditional Chinese garden to achieve the effect of one step, one scenery. Hopefully, people can experience different scenery even in a limited space. Make the doctor's communicating life more enjoyable. The underground parking lots continues to the dormitory, effectively solving the parking problem on the site. The first part is inpatient department, focusing on the entrance, communicating space, and rest space. Since the site is used for patients, barrier-free access is essential. The circular road allows patients to stroll around the hospital. Meanwhile, the inpatient is separated by fence and dense forests to prevent patients from being disturbed. Plants choice fruit plants, aromatic plants, and plants with bactericidal function. Thus, people can live in a safe and comfortable environment. Some fruits can be picked during the stroll, which helps divert the attention of children who live in the hospital for a long time. In communication space, patients can sit together, chat with each other, play cards, and relieve stress. In the rest area, a cobblestone road that can be massaged is set up. The patients can relax their channels and collateralize through massage. The theme of the secondary part is the waiting landscape. The design will focus on the entrance, secondary entrance, and lobby. Barrier-free passages are indispensable. Health trails are set up for patients' family members to have more activities while waiting. The primary selection of plants with fragrance and plants with bactericidal function set up more waiting space to disperse waiting crowds and better management during the COVID-19. A shelter is set up for patients, providing a more comfortable space for queuing at the entrance. People can wait in this space even in hot summer, and wait without fear of cold snow winter. In order to make people feel more relaxed, forests, green islands, and fountains are set up here, and people can enter the hospital with a relaxed mind to see a doctor. Due to the pandemic, artificial intelligence spreads are added to disinfect and sterilize when no one in the hospital environment. At secondary entrance, the indoor and outdoor spaces are divided by shelter, and people can choose the waiting space at will. Meanwhile, a tea bar is added to buy complimentary food or drinks. Plants are introduced into the hall and divided by vegetation to have a certain spatial distance instead of gathering together. The third part is a dormitory, which also has barrier-free passage and house walking trails. The selection of plants is mainly based on bamboo that echoes the traditional Chinese gardens. At the same time, various forms of hollow paintings are used on both sides of the corridor to replace the pillars as support. With a combination of hollow paintings and glass, doctors do not need to worry about safety in rain or snow. Some parts are combined with exercise equipment, and the doctors can take a simple relax on the way to and from get off work. Due to the limited space of the site, the traditional Chinese landscape paintings were painted on the dormitory walls through graffiti to achieve a step-by-step transformation. Massage pebbles are also set up in some sports plates. The doctor's mood can be relaxed through the massage. Hopefully, every person can have a good experience in my hospital. That's all. Thank you.